an important day for the Farming Rathcroghan project. Friday the 19th of August, the Farming Rathcroghan Conference, Preserving the Past, Protecting the Future. This is a key event in our schedule of releasing the information in relation to the success of the project today. It's also an event that is very important because it is part of the Heritage Week events and it is one of the key events in County Roscommon. And thirdly, it is an opportunity for us to gather the policy makers and decision makers so that we can get some kind of security about its future in terms of its regeneration and renewal. We have a full schedule of speakers today, this morning, 15-minute slots of 4 or 5 speakers to include Daniel Curley from the Rathcroghan Visitors Centre, Sarah McCarthy from Fáilte, Ireland, Cathaoirleach of Roscommon County Council will be here as well. We have 2 Ministers of State arriving, Minister Pippa Hackett and Malcolm Noonan, and in the afternoon we'll be doing some serious consultation with people like Dr. Ronan O'Flaherty, Dr. Brendan Dunford and Therese Conway. So an important day.
Basically, European Innovation Project is where you can seek funding for a group in the community to come together and work on a particular initiative that they want to, if you like, promote. I think in the case of Rathcroghan here, it's very much around the heritage of Rathcroghan and the sustainability of the lands around such an important heritage site. People join the EIP voluntarily, they get a little bit of support as part of that, but they also get the opportunity to if you like, work with and explore the different issues, challenges they have in a kind of a non-legislative style, if you like. So people come together and they pool their resources and their wisdom to try and find the solution to the various problems. And people come in with a best foot forward approach, trying to find a solution as opposed to being whipped into it by legislation.
It's great to be here. It's great to be here at the Rathcroghan Visitor Centre. I mean, really special project, very unique. I think the only EIP project to look at archaeology and heritage in this way, and that role between farmers and landscapes, goes beyond all habitats and biodiversity. And very much here you can see the value of farming in a very kind way to archaeological heritage. What we have learned from the EIPs like this and other ones is that it informs policymakers and policies into the future about what works, what doesn't work. And certainly a lot has worked here on this project. And look, I think the potential around tourism is massive, and again, protecting our heritage into the future. So look, I think it's been a really valuable process, and something I think good will come from it.
And we work here with Rathcroghan on a range of projects. A lot of our people involved in the Rural Social Scheme support the centre, and we hope to work with them getting farmers on the walk scheme when it comes up and is built. And we're also involved with Rathcroghan on the Climate Champions project, an EU Erasmus project where they are a best practice example for the rest of Europe. And we tested out the curriculum here, working with 58 farmers throughout the county and working on conservation projects, water diversity. And this is a European project. It has partners from Bulgaria, Greece, and Portugal, and the curriculum is developed to empower everybody to make a difference in terms of climate action. We are committed to Farming Rathcroghan Project and Tulsa Action Group in so many ways. In the Next Leader programme, we have plans there to support its ongoing development, working with Fáilte Ireland on the place-based partnership, and then progressing further European project partner opportunities applications with Rathcroghan.
Great to see the work that's been undertaken here. It's important that we protect our heritage sites, but at the same time it's important to acknowledge that farmers have a right to go out and to earn a living as well. So this needs to be done in collaboration. That's what's happening down here in Rathcroghan, and it's a great example of what can be replicated, not just here in County Roscommon, but all around the county, in the island of Ireland. Farmers have to be incentivised, so the likes of the EIP that's in operation here, and that needs to continue. Now, in what format that will come remains to be seen. It needs to be innovative. That's as the Minister outlined, it needs to be innovative. So there will be work to be done in that respect to see how we're going to further enhance the experiences down here and to ensure that the farming community remain at the centre of that and that they can continue to go on and to earn a livelihood.
Since the onset of the environmental schemes, Teagasc locally would have been very involved with farmers in the area, promoting the whole importance of archaeology and raising awareness of the significance of it in the locality. Going back when REPS came into being, we would have held a number of REPS courses, and indeed we've had REPS courses here in this centre here in Tusk, again highlighting the significance of archaeology and farming. So that was, I suppose, the start. We would have followed that with other environmental schemes, and then when the opportunity came to set up an operational group in terms of getting this project up and running, I was very much involved at that stage. There would always have been a list of do's and don'ts in terms of protecting monuments, but this project would be trying to even go a little bit further than that and come up with even further management advice in terms of better protection.
Yeah, it's a great privilege to be here in Tusk and in Rathcroghan Visitor Centre. What an amazing place, and what an amazing innovation around the archaeology and farming that has taken place here over the last number of years. To see farmers as custodians of their archaeological heritage, which is now on the tentative list for UNESCO World Heritage status, it's hugely exciting, and we want to see this collaborative approach continue. That's why both Minister Hackett and I are here today to discuss that and to formally address the conference. But also, I think, meeting the farmers and speaking to them, you can see that passion. They really care that they are custodians of something unique on a global level.